You just have to make sure that you have not just an awakened mind, but a fortified soul.
That is true.
Fortified soul.
100% agree.
Now, brother, now if people say, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, well, if you stay woke, you're going to suffer from insomnia.
What's up, everyone? It's Awakened Mind here, aka Makai, or Joshua. I know a lot of people that know me in person, that know me as Joshua, probably coming to my channel like, who the fuck is Makai? And I know a lot of people that hear people call me Joshua that know me as Makai, like, who the fuck is Josh? So I'm gonna make it simple, and I'm gonna let you guys know that my actual name is Joshua, but my stage name and my persona is Makai. That's that. But to get into the topic at hand, I was blessed to host a meeting known as Wellness Wednesdays. It's really a space for youth of color to come together and speak their mind, and it's a platform for them to have a voice. Anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about the conversation that I had with Cornel West.
Can't talk about slavery without talking about the fight against slavery. Slavery has never existed without struggles against it.
Now, to be honest, when I had first been informed that
Joshua, we would like you to co-host a meeting with Cornel West, a Wellness Wednesday, if you know who that is.
oh yeah, that's great. I would definitely love to host that meeting. The name did ring a bell. I just, at the moment, I didn't really know who that was. So, I did my quick little Google search of who Cornel West is. I'm like, oh, that guy.
So what happens though, brother Joshua, is that we have to take responsibility for ourselves.
And it was dope. Like, that whole meeting was dope. For those of you who don't know who Cornel West is, I do highly recommend you do some research into him. He's a really good spokesperson, and he knows what he's talking about. But for the sake of time and for the sake of this video, I'll let LaShawn Robinson explain who he is.
Dr. Cornel West, a professor of practice of public philosophy at Harvard Divinity School. He has also taught at Union Theological Seminary, Yale, Harvard, the University of Paris. Dr. West has received various degrees from Harvard and Yale universities. Dr. West has published over 20 books. He is best known for his classics, Race Matters and Democracy Matters. Dr. West is a frequent guest on CNN, C-SPAN, Democracy Now!, you name it, you can find him. He has appeared in over 25 documentaries, and he has also appeared in The Matrix. So look at the talent and the scope that we're talking about this afternoon. In addition, Dr. West has produced 3 spoken word albums.
Let me tell ya, man, like, when I joined this meeting, I was kind of shook. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of shook. I was nervous, like, and I wasn't nervous because I was speaking to Cornel West. I was nervous because I was speaking to, like, him and 300 other people in a Zoom meeting, and I was a host. Like, this whole hosting Zoom meeting stuff was new to me. I was like, what the hell is this? I really spoke to this man for like 10-15 minutes straight, and it was just me and him having a conversation. I'm gonna leave the full video link in the description, but I'm gonna leave some of my highlights in the video as we go along.
And so forth. But our history is so rich because in the face of all of those catastrophes, we have been able to forge a sense of what it means to be human at the highest level. And what does it mean to be human? To learn how to love, learn how to give and receive love. Love of truth, love of beauty, love of goodness. And I'm a Christian, so love of God.
The one thing that's definitely gonna stick with me from this conversation, awakened mind and a fortified soul. If that ain't the realest shit I've heard all summer, like, bro, awakened mind and a fortified soul. Like, I couldn't have even come up with that shit.
You're gonna need some sleep sometime in your life, right? You're gonna have to take a nap every now and then. But the crucial thing is you're gonna be fortified with an awakened mind, but your soul is fortified. So you can be a long distance runner. So when you get my age, at 67, how old are you, my brother?
I'm 17, I'm a rising senior.
17 years old, 17 years wise. I can see it in your eyes and your soul. 17, so you get 67, you still awaken, you still fortified.
But it was a really good conversation. Like, it's really rare that I have like real deep, insightful conversations like that. Like, he really pushed behind me because he said he's seen a fire in me. But that's the one thing I say he was wrong about. Most people mistaken my passion and compare it to a fire. Me personally, I compare my passion to a raging water. Because see, fire is dangerous, it's hurtful, and it could cause a lot of damage. but it spreads, but it's a slow decay. Water, a raging water especially, will push through and crush anything and everything in its path. Raging water will rip right through and pierce through anything in its path. A wall, a human, an obstacle. It is very hard to contain a raging water that's going in one specific direction. There's no containing that. Fire, you have more chance of containing that though.
And never confuse the joys with the pleasures. See, the pleasures could be, you know, get a little titillation, stimulation of your body, and have a little fun here, there. Okay, that's all right. But joys cut deeper. You got to act. You've got to love. You've got to embrace others. Never allow that fire to go out. And that's not just for you, that's for all the young people. I'm talking to all the young people through you, because I'm looking at you. But the important thing is that our young folk gotta keep that fire burning.
Shout out Inspiring Minds, follow them on Instagram. They're a dope organization that I'm kind of a part of right now. Really cool people. I really enjoy being there. I enjoy being around them, enjoying being around their company. They're dope group. They're a dope group. Like, really follow them, go check out what they're doing. They have some interesting stuff on their Instagram. And to Cornel West, thank you. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Thank you for sacrificing time out your day to speaking to all of us. Shout out to all the other people that you spoke to in that call too, because there was a lot of other people that he spoke to and their conversations were just as insightful. I would highly recommend, if you have the time, check the link in the description. It will lead to the conversation that I had with him and all the other people that talked to him as well. And just the stuff in general that we spoke about. Man, that's definitely a milestone that I could write down and I could say to other people like, yo, you guys know I spoke to Cornel West? I spoke to him in a conversation, like the man that was in the Matrix. I spoke to Cornel West. What are you doing with your life? Oh, you work at McDonald's? Oh, that's great. I spoke to Cornel. No, I'm just joking. That's no shade to anybody. But it was a really dope conversation. And I really enjoyed being in that space. And I enjoy, in general, just it motivated me. It motivated me and made me realize nah. For the rest of this summer, I gotta push out these videos. I gotta get everything done. And Awakened Mind, it's gonna be known one day worldwide. But right now, just need to put in the work. And that's all. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day. And if you guys are, please like, please comment, please share the channel. Check out the other videos. They're right here. They'll appear in a second. Thank you guys for watching. Thank everybody up until this point that's watched my videos. 100 subscribers may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but you know how many people, you know how hard it was to get here? Bro, honestly, I just can't wait to reach these other milestones, but 100 subscribers was a fight. And honestly, I'm ready to fight even more. So 2020, as I say to everyone that's asked me about it, how I feel about 2020, 2020 is the year for success, prosperity, and in the end, victory. And I will stop at nothing in order to make sure I accomplish everything that I wanted to do and I acquire and reach that point that I consider to be success.
You have a special calling on your soul.
Thank you.
God,
Really
got
appreciate
something for you to do. Same is
Yeah.
true with the folk with you in your organization. You know what I mean? Male, female, whatever. They got a special calling on your soul. And that's a beautiful thing. You find joy in that.